There we go. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jameis. I am a programmer at Waterloo Public Library, and we are very excited and pleased today to be partnering with the Waterloo Region Chinese Canadian Association to bring you this Chinese New Year program. I want to thank the three people who are doing live presentations today. We have Audrey, who will be doing some paper cutting with us. Wave hi, Audrey. Or did you already? There we go. We have Eric, who will be doing some calligraphy. Hi, Eric. And we have Pinky, who will be playing some music for us as well. Hi, Pinky. We also have two videos we're going to be playing. One at the beginning, featuring Andy and Ryan doing a dual English and Chinese language story. And then at the end, we're going to have a video of a cooking demonstration of some traditional Chinese New Year dishes. So that being said, I'm going to queue up Ryan and Andy. Ooh, I'm going to pause for a second. That was a little quicker than I hoped. And they are going to read us a Chinese New Year story.
My name is Andy, and this is Ryan. Yeah. And we are going to tell you the story of the Chinese zodiac. Story of the Chinese zodiac. 你好，我是 Andy。嗨，我是 Ryan。我们要给你讲12生肖的故事。In ancient China, people had no way of keeping track of the years, so they created the Chinese zodiac system. They used 12 animals as the 12 signs. The rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. But how were the 12 chosen? And why is the rat first among the dozen? All the answers lie in this fascinating legend. 在古代的中国，人们没有方法计算年代，他们就想出来了一个方法。他们用了12种动物来当12生肖，可是他们怎么配选的呀？还有为什么小的老鼠是第一个呢？答案都在这个有趣的故事里。In the old days, cat and rat were best friends. They played and ate together, passing the days in blissful joy. 从前，猫和老鼠是好朋友，他们一起玩，一起吃饭，日子过得好开心。One day, the heavenly god said to the earth god, I think we should find a way to keep track of time. Otherwise, it will get very inconvenient. I'm planning to hold a race. The first 12 animals to cross the river will be the signs in the zodiac calendar. So the earth god gathered all of the animals and announced the details of the big race. 有一天，天帝跟土地公公说，我觉得我们应该讲出一个方法来计算年代，要不然就很不方便。我要举办个比赛，先渡过河的动物就会当12生肖。土地公公就叫来了所有的动物，告诉他们大比赛的消息。The animals chattered excitedly. Everyone wanted to join the race. The worried cat said, but I'm so afraid of the water. Meow. I'll never reach the finish line. Just then, the ox grumbled, why, with my poor eyesight, I can't even begin. The rat heard this and quickly proposed, Ox, can we sit on your back and guide you across the river together? Ox considered the idea and agreed. 动物们纷纷讨论了起来，他们都想参加比赛，但猫担心地说：“但我这么怕水，这我游不过河怎么办？”那时牛说：“我眼神不好，东南西北都分不清，怎么过河呀？”老鼠听到了这还说：“牛伯伯，我们能坐在你的后背上，还有帮你渡过，一起帮你 upon the ox's back, plunged into the river, and were off. When they swam to the middle of the river, the cat glanced behind and laughed at all the others. They haven't even left the shore. I'm gonna wait for sure. 比赛那天，天还没有亮，鼠和猫在牛的背上。进了河，还要开始了。他们到了河中央，猫往后看了，还有笑了。他们还没有离开岸呢，我一定会赢这个比赛的。Before that cat had even finished speaking, the rat snuck up from behind and gave a sudden, mighty shove. Sploosh! The cat fell face first into the water. 猫还没有说完，老鼠偷偷地走到它的背后，用力一推，扑通，猫脸朝下栽进了水。Standing atop the ox, the little rat roared with laughter. Sorry, brother cat, how would I swim? It was my idea, so first place should be mine. 小老鼠在水牛背上笑了。对不起，猫哥哥，慢慢摇，这是我的主意，第一名应该是我的。Old Ox paddled straight ahead, not seeing the fight. Just as he finally reached shore, Rat jumped off and raced to the finish line. He gleefully sang, "A rat's body may be small, but we're clever as the mountains are tall. This is why I've beaten them all. Yahoo!" 老牛直往前游，没有感觉到他们打架。他刚到岸的时候，老鼠跳下来了，还有跑到终点线，他唱了一个老鼠的身体是小的，但我们的材质比人还高。Meanwhile, all the others were struggling across the river toward the shore. 那时，别的动物都在努力地游过河到岸呢。The ox quickened his pace and sailed for second place. Tiger sprung forward, his fur soaking wet, and behind him was Rabbit, hopping his best. Dragon stuck out his head from the clouds, roaring, "Here I am!" 牛气喘吁吁着跑了过来，得到了第二名。老虎往前扑，它都湿了。还有它的后边是兔，蹦蹦跳跳的。龙把它的头伸出了云，说：“我来了。” The horse was about to finish the race, with the goat following closely behind him. But suddenly, from under their hooves, rushed out the snake. The snake slipped ahead with a satisfied hiss. Then monkey, rooster, and dog tumbled across the finish line, right behind the goat. The race was coming to an end. 马又跑到终点的时候，和羊在它的后边。可是从它们的脚下，蛇窜了出来，给它们吓了一大跳。蛇往前窜了，然后猴、鸡和狗，跑过了终点线，在羊的后边。比赛要结束了。Heavenly God came down to see who had won. He counted rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, and dog. There's only 11. We're one short. 那时 at that very moment, Pig trotted in with a snort. I'm starved. 天帝下来看谁赢了比赛。他数了聪明，鼠、牛、虎、兔、 走进来了，说：“The winning animals were lined up when the dripping cat rushed in, shouting, 'What place am I?' The heavenly god said, 'I'm sorry, but you're too late. All the places have been filled.' The cat went mad. He vowed, 'You dirty rat, I shall have no mercy for you.' 赢的动物都排队了，猫才跑进来说：“我是几名？”天帝说：“我对不起，可是你太晚了。我们都满了。”猫好生气呀，他说了：“你这个可恶的老鼠，我不会放开你的。” From that day on, the rat was the cat's sworn enemy. This is why the rat always hides during the day, coming out only at night, because his old enemy, the cat, fills him with fright. 从那天起，鼠是猫的敌人了。这是为什么？老鼠在白天里老躲，因为它的老的敌人猫给它吓跑了。What year is this year? Well, it's the year of the ox. We wish everybody a happy new year, as strong and healthy as the ox. Andy, 你知道今年是哪个年吗？今年是牛年，我们祝大家新年快乐，身体健康，牛气冲天。
That was fantastic. If you boys are watching at home, thank you, Andy and Ryan. That was an excellent reading. We had plenty of comments coming in on YouTube saying you guys did an amazing job. All right, so next up, Eric is going to be giving us a calligraphy demonstration. And Eric, you might have to unmute yourself. There you go.
Hello.
能看头吗？
能看到。
OK。
Hello.
你声音能听。
You're live now, Eric.
All right. So my name is Eric. I'm 13 years old, and today I'm presenting to you guys some spring couplets I wrote. So you can see this.
什么意思？
You guys can see this. Okay, so this is called spring couplets, right? It expresses family's hope for this express family's hope for happy new year. And now I'm gonna write you guys some spring couplets.
你看着吗？能看着字吗？啊，往这么，对。
You can see this.
嘟嘟。啊，
Okay, 老板，你要不要把镜头给我往下推？
可以吗？
Okay, now I'm gonna write.
你现在可以吗？能看到你吗？
再往下调。
可以吗？
可以。
对着你呢。
嗯。
嘟嘟，你站着，我问个问题。站着，我说对着镜头。嘟嘟，你看看春联，你认识几个字？你看看，你看一下，你认识哪个字？你给大家念一下啊。
认识。
随便一个都不认识？一个都不认识？我的天哪！你看没看呢？你先调过来看看。你给大家读一下。不对着镜头看一下。第一个字念什么？
不知道。
第二个？
不知道。
那这个呢？这个第二个字念什么？对着镜头。这面这个第二个字。这念山。最底下那个呢？
不知道。
那哥哥现在写的念什么？你念一下。
不知道。
你都不认识？我的天哪！ 拿过来，拿过来。
Okay, so this is the first half, right? It's 人情春光美. It means if your family like works hard, right, you'll get like a pretty decent, a good happy family, you know.
帮拿着，写下边。
And then I'm gonna now finish the other half.
对着镜头，
为什么？
好吧，能不能往下调一调？
可以吗？
再往下调这个呢？
这回呢？好。嘟嘟，那这回你念一下，这个字认识吗？
人情春光美吗？人情春光美。
哪个是勤？哪是美啊？哦。
Okay, now the other half is done. I'm pretty sure it pronounced 家和喜事美。
叫什么？
家和喜事美 and it,
你不认识？
家和喜事多。Okay, sorry. It means family, like peace in your family, and then like a lot of good things happen. So now this is the full couplets, and thanks for watching. Wish you guys a happy new year.
说一下，祝
That
大
was
家
pretty neat. Thank you very much, Eric. We'll go back. All right. So next up, we have Audrey. And Audrey is going to be demonstrating some paper cutting for us. Unmute Audrey.
Howdy. So yeah, as you heard, my name is Audrey Guo. If you're feeling daring, you can try to call me Guo Muyang. That's my Chinese name. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm here, as was mentioned, to help you make your Chinese New Year that much luckier with some paper cutting. So today, paper cutting has become a popular art form all around the world. Like, think paper snowflakes, if you've ever made one of those, that is a form of paper cutting. But the earliest examples of paper cutting actually originated in China way back during the Northern dynasties, almost 2,000 years ago, when people would use scissors, or more commonly sharp knives, to cut and carve paper into the most beautiful decorative shapes and scenes and patterns. And over time, paper cutting started being used to decorate doors and windows and walls around festival times, often to symbolize specific things like happiness or gratitude, or in the case of the super, super simple paper cutting that we'll be doing today, good fortune. So paper cutting can get incredibly ornate, but fortunately, I'm not an expert. So today, all we'll need for this activity is a square piece of paper. I'm using these nice red papers, but honestly, it can be any sort of square paper, a pencil, a pair of scissors, if I cannot drop those, and about 2 minutes. A little bit of history first. This is a stylized version of the Chinese character Fu, which means good luck. The symbol off to the left here actually has a bit of a symbolic meaning of its own. Chinese characters are often derived from pictures and drawings, and this particular symbol here was created from pictures of the golden bottles that used to be used to offer sacrifices to the powers above that were believed in at the time. So it represents holiness and blessings from God. And what kind of better luck could you ask for, you know? If you visit any household celebrating Chinese New Year, you'll likely see this particular word plastered all over the house. I brought 2 examples right here. It's going to be backwards because, you know, such is the nature of live video presentations, but I brought one here and then another one right behind me, actually. Right there. Obviously, these are both very stylized versions, but you'll see this video or you'll see this symbol all over the place. Sometimes even upside down. Believe it or not, that's no mistake. It's a pun. You see, the Chinese word for upside down, which is pronounced dao, sounds phonetically identical to the Chinese word for arrive or pour out, which is, you know, dao. So when we hang our fu upside down, it's like we're saying dao fu. In other words, good luck will arrive or good luck will be poured out on you. There's some varying stories on when this tradition came from. My personal favorite is the story of an absent-minded family in China who totally accidentally hung their fu upside down outside their door one year in preparation for a house party. And so every single guest who arrived would tell them, need a fu dao, or your fu is upside down. But they would just hear it as, oh, your good luck has arrived. Good luck to you. Blessings to you. And with that little history preamble out of the way, let's get started creating some good luck of our very own. As I mentioned before, you're going to want to grab a piece of square paper. Any old paper will do, even printer paper, a pencil, and a reliable pair of scissors. I would not recommend a knife for this one. First thing that you're going to want to do is start by creasing the piece of paper in half both ways. I've already sort of pre-creased my paper here because this is very light paper, but you're going to want to just make sure that you have this sort of window shape here. And then once you're done that, you want to fold both edges inwards to the middle crease so that you're creating sort of a little rectangle here. Ooh, hopefully a little neater than I did it. The joy of live presentations. Just like that. So now you have this little sandwich here, and then fold in half one more time. So you have this little strip here. Now what you're going to want to do is you want to make sure that your open edge here is off to the right. It's going to be to the left for you because, again, it's mirrored. But you're going to want to make sure that this open edge is off to the right and take the top half of this crease that we just formed here. This top half right here, you're going to want to fold that down 1/3 of the way to the middle crease. Just like that. So if you can see that this top folded portion here, the distance between this top folded portion here and the middle crease is just half the length. Once you're done that, you are going to pick up your pencil and draw your first guideline. So that's going to be, again, making sure that the open edge is on the right side. You're going to draw a little arc or a little line just off to the left side on the upper left corner, right there. Right there. And then you can grab your scissors and just cut that out. Now this can be a straight line, it can be a curved line, just whichever sort of aesthetic you're going for. What we're doing here is we're just making it so that when we open this up, we have ourselves a nice little pattern that looks kind of like that. We're going to trim this one more time, draw another little guideline, just the same thing along the top left corner here. Again, making sure that the open edge is on the right side. Grab our scissors and trim that off again. So now our piece of paper looks sort of like this when it's folded, and we're going to unfold partially, so that it looks kind of like that. Now we're going to focus on the bottom half. So previously what we did was we folded this part down 1/3 of the way. For the bottom half, we're going to fold it half the way up. So fold that bottom part halfway up to the middle crease, like so. And then from that middle crease, fold it backwards one more time. The whole thing goes backwards one more time. So ultimately, from the front, it looks like this. From the back, it's like this, with a nice little accordion in the back. We're going to take our pencils again and draw a sort of little triangle running down from here. Or again, this can be a curve if that's what you're into. Also, while we have this, we're going to draw a half oval just up here. So our paper now looks like, ooh, I hope you can see those pencil lines. Our paper now looks like this. With our scissors, we're going to cut out the bottom little triangle here, but not the oval yet. Just the triangle. So that when we unfold the whole thing again, it's kind of like that. Let's fold this back up. We still got to finish the bottom half. This last piece here, it's going to be objectively the hardest part, which is what I guess goes to show how simple this whole craft is. We're just going to draw, how do I describe this? It's sort of like a crescent moon, sort of like a banana, with a little bumpy pointy nose right in the middle. So let me show you what I mean. Starting just at the bottom here, gonna make an arc all the way over, stopping right before we hit the edge here. We want to have this taper off to a point and then come back along the bottom here. So again, one more time, we're making we're starting it off with a thick base here and then it's tapering off to a point here. And we're going to take our pencils and we're going to draw just a little bump there, just a little pointy nose. Just like that. And so now we're ready to take our scissors and cut out both this oval that we did up top earlier and this little crescent moon banana that we did down here. Again, making sure when you're cutting out this piece of the bottom, you want to make sure that your scissors aren't reaching all the way to the edge because we want to make sure that we're keeping this piece of paper in here instead of cutting it all the way out. Just like that. Same thing goes up here. Cut out this little oval that we drew earlier. Just like that. So right now, our piece folded up, when it's all folded up, should look something like this. We can actually, we're ready to unfold the right side, my right, your left, right now. And this side is already finished, but we're not all the way done. We still have to finish this holy symbol off to the left here. So this is going to be honestly the easiest cut. It's going to be the most straightforward cut, and I mean that quite literally. We're just going to take our pencils and draw straight down from about midway up in this oval here. We're just going to draw straight down. Ooh, that's not a very straight line, but that's okay. Our scissors are going to do the work. If you're feeling fancy, you can even taper off a point here. And then, super simple line. We're just going to cut that right out. And once we're done this last step, you will find yourself a nice, lucky paper cutting of your very own. You can unfold and admire your handiwork. There you have it. You're ready to unfold your masterpiece. Super, super simple. Hang it up wherever you like, and may good luck. May good luck arrive at your home this Chinese New Year.
That was pretty neat. Thank you so much, Audrey. I like the way you kind of unfolded at the end and it's all revealed. All right, so next up, we have Pinky. She's going to be giving us a musical presentation. So I'm going to turn it over to her.
Okay. Can I start now? Hi. Hello, everybody. So exciting to be here that I can show you my Chinese music instrument. First of all, Gong Hee Fat Choi. Happy Chinese New Year. It's coming up. It's the year of ox. Yeah. My name is Pinky. So this is the music instrument that I have been playing over 20 years. So this music instrument is called Guzheng. Gu in Chinese that means ancient because it has a long history. It's over, I think it's 2,500 years history. So right now, the modern guzheng, we have 21 strings in 5 ranges. It is 1.6 meters long. It's taller than me. And some of the guzheng actually, we have a shorter one, around 1.5 meter long. It's good for traveling or for some beginner using. But this one is the professional one, is the performance one. So the standard one is 1.6 meter long. And guzheng is tuned in a major pentatonic scale. And it has a long, large resonic soundboard. And this soundboard is made by special wood called polonium. And this wood is, you can find it in China, okay? And other components you can find here are often made with other woods for structural or decorative reasons. Yeah. So let me show you the structure of the guzheng. On my right-hand side is the head of the guzheng. So I open the box here, then I will do the tuning here, and I use this little tool to tune my guzheng. So if you're tightening up the string, it will be in higher pitch. Okay, yeah, here. So at the end is the tail of the guzheng. And in the middle, you will find that there's a lot of movable bridges. Yeah, movable bridges that we can also move it to tune to higher pitch and also the lower pitch as well. Yeah. So usually we play on the right-hand side of the bridge. Yeah. And left-hand side has another technique. So you will find that I put some tape on my finger. I wrap it the finger, and there's a little peg, yeah, for us to play the guzheng. Usually one set of pegs has 4 pieces, yeah. Why we use the peg is because we need to have a more beautiful sound and louder sound as well. So let me show you some very basic technique of how to pluck the guzheng. So first of all, I'll talk about the thumb. In Mandarin, we call it tuo. So usually we play like that. We pluck the string forward and inward, our palm. And the middle finger, we will pluck the string inward, myself. So as the index finger as well, I pluck it inward myself. And sometimes if we need to present some forte sound, we will pluck together the middle finger and the thumb together in an octave, like this, yeah. Okay, and also we will pluck using the index finger and the thumb together like a very beautiful harmonic sound. And for the left-hand side, we use our left hand. Sometimes we pluck the string, and then we produce a higher pitch of the sound. Or sometimes we do the vibration to make the melody more beautiful. So I would like to present a little piece of Chinese music it is called the purple bamboo. It's one of the Chinese New Year song to you. Yeah, hope you like it. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye.
Wow. That was amazing. That was pretty cool. Thank you so much, Pinky. All right. So we're moving on to our last presentation. This one is another video. It's one featuring a handful of Chinese New Year dishes. Wow, that was pretty neat. So I would like to thank, oh, we lost some people. I would like to thank all of the volunteers today that came out to do some presentations for this Chinese New Year program. So again, I'd like to thank Andy and Ryan, Audrey, Eric, and Pinky. And most of all, even though you didn't see her here today, I would like to give a big shout out to Renee from the Waterloo Region Chinese Canadian Association. Yeah, Audrey, get her to come on out. Get her to go on camera. Big thank you to Renee. She was the one who organized all the people here today and got all these videos recorded and get everyone to come on out. So again, thank you so much, Renee. There we go. We had her on camera for a few seconds. And again, happy Chinese New Year to everyone. Hopefully you guys will come on out to more programs at WPL. And if you're interested in more programming in general around Chinese New Year, I do believe you guys have a celebration coming up next week.
Yeah, I believe we will be celebrating the Lunar New Year all together on the day of the Lunar New Year, which is February 12th. Yeah, February 12th, we'll be having a celebration coming up. So if you're finding yourself with some extra time on that day, come on by.
Nice. All right. So thank you again so much. Thank you for everyone at home who's watching. This video will be available on YouTube and I believe Facebook as well too. And that's it for us. So goodbye.
Thank you so much. Take care.
You're welcome. You too.
Happy New Year.